Welcome to the Lead for Literacy Center's Explore the Elements video series. This series takes a closer look at the elements of the Lead for Literacy Center's framework. The Lead for Literacy framework is a guide to help school and district leaders navigate the process of evaluating, building, implementing, and sustaining evidence-based literacy practices within a multi-tiered system of support in reading. The Lead for Literacy framework includes 5 elements: standards, priorities, and goals, administration, organization, and communication, assessments, instruction and intervention, and professional development and job-embedded collaborative learning. In this Explore the Element video, we will discuss important characteristics of coaching as a form of high-quality professional development. This diagram illustrates how the 5 elements of the Lead for Literacy framework work together to establish an effective multi-tiered system of support in reading. Professional development and job-embedded collaborative learning is one Lead for Literacy framework element, with coaching being one topic within this framework element. In this video, we will focus specifically on the characteristics of coaching as a form of professional development that school leaders can use to strengthen and sustain their school's multi-tiered system of support in reading. The viewing guide for this Explore the Elements video series is available as a PDF file. The guide can be used for taking notes and processing the information included in this Explore the Elements video series. Throughout this module, please note the viewing guide icon in the middle of the page, indicating that the information on this slide will also appear on the viewing guide. Please be sure to have the guide ready before proceeding and pause the video as needed to complete the viewing guide. In their seminal research, Joyce and Showers studied 4 types of professional development to better understand how they impacted changes to teachers' implementation of new practices in the classroom setting. The researchers found that traditional training involving the presentation of theory, modeling by a trainer, and practice opportunities resulted in improved teacher knowledge and skills, but only minimally improved teachers' implementation of new practices within the classroom setting. On the other hand, when coaching was paired with training, teachers' implementation of new practices dramatically improved to 80 to 90%. Simply put, this research indicates that coaching yields the highest results in concept attainment, skill attainment, and implementation in the classroom setting or application. With that research in mind, let's look at the indicators of success for coaching. These indicators are: teachers have clear and measurable goals for improving one or more aspect of their practice. Teachers receive coaching that includes observation, modeling, and performance feedback. And teachers are routinely and consistently provided feedback on their practice to help them grow and achieve their professional goals. The first indicator of success for coaching is setting clear and measurable goals. Effective leaders ensure that coaches collaboratively work together with teachers to establish SMART goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Having clear and measurable goals provide focus and direction to the overall coaching experience. The next indicator of success for coaching teachers is that the coaching program integrates 3 main practices of coaching, observation, modeling, and feedback. That is observation of instruction, modeling instruction strategies, and providing feedback. More specifically, effective leaders ensure that their school's coaching program uses a well-defined process for working with teachers in an ongoing cycle involving pre-observation, observation, and post-observation. Step 1. Pre-observation begins with the coach demonstrating strong interpersonal skills like clear communication. The coach also collaboratively works with the teacher. This may include having the teacher take the lead on establishing SMART goals. In addition, the coach exhibits expertise in the area in which coaching occurs. For example, literacy coaches need to help teachers implement evidence-based reading practices. The Alliance strategies are constantly weaved across all steps of the coaching cycle. Step 2, observation, involves actually watching, teaching, and learning in person or using a technology platform. During the observation, coaches collect data on what teachers are doing and the impact teaching has on students. Coaching may also model key practices for teachers during this step of the coaching cycle, particularly if the coaching occurs face-to-face. Modeling helps teachers understand how to more precisely use a new practice. Keep in mind that Alliance strategies are continuously being applied. This may mean that the coach gives words of encouragement to the teacher during the lesson to indicate that the teacher-coach dyad is a collaborative team. Step 3, post-observation encompasses a feedback loop or process, which is structured meaningful feedback on performance, which is distinct, supportive, prompt, and corrective when necessary. To support coaches in providing feedback, here are 2 examples of easy-to-use feedback models. First is the world's simplest feedback model, where the coach guides the post-conference by asking 4 simple questions to build confidence and skill. Next is the SEIR feedback model, which focuses on the situation or strategy observed, connected examples, impact of behavior or action, and related recommendations. Note that these feedback models are brief, highlight strengths, include opportunities to discuss improvements or change behaviors, and have paths for follow-up or next steps. Keep in mind that not all coaching will lead to improved teaching and learning. To achieve its intended outcomes, coaching with fidelity is a must and requires constant adherence to research indicated effective coaching practices of observing, modeling, and providing performance feedback, all while using Alliance strategies. Further, coaching with fidelity means that coaches are skilled in how they observe, model, provide performance feedback, and use Alliance strategies with teachers. For example, high-quality observations include data collection and are just long enough for coaches to clearly understand the impact of instruction on student learning. Next, coaching with fidelity means teachers receive the amount of support based on their unique needs, not a preset amount of coaching. Finally, coaching with fidelity means teachers are responsive and engaged with the coaching session as equal partners. Overall, there are many potential benefits to coaching. These include a greater alignment between teaching and learning, better quality of teaching, a strengthening of teacher-coach relationships, and improved student outcomes. In this video, we focused on building knowledge about coaching as a form of high-quality professional development. Effective leaders ensure teachers have clear and measurable goals for improving one or more aspects of their practice. Teachers receive coaching that includes observation, modeling, and performance feedback. And teachers are routinely and consistently provided feedback on their practice to help them grow and achieve their professional goals. Take a few moments to reflect on the content within this module. Then, for next steps, complete the items for this coaching module. Several research articles and sources on best practices in literacy and leadership informed the content development of this video. References on this list provide a more in-depth look at the foundational components of the Lead for Literacy framework. Thank you for taking the time to explore this element of the Lead for Literacy framework. We encourage you to watch other videos in this series to learn more about our framework and how it can help strengthen your school's multi-tiered system of support in reading. To find out more about the Lead for Literacy Center, you can visit our website at leadforliteracy.org and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. The Lead for Literacy Center is a collaboration between the University of Oregon's Center on Teaching and Learning and the American Institutes for Research. We are a partnership among literacy experts, education leaders, university researchers, and technical assistance providers with funding from the United States Department of Education's Office of Special Education Programs. Our mission is to provide technical assistance to elementary schools and district leaders that builds their capacity to improve teacher implementation of evidence-based literacy practices for educating students with or at risk for literacy-related disabilities. This video was produced under the U.S. Department of Education, Office of Special Education Programs. No official endorsement by the U.S. Department of Education of any product, commodity, service, or enterprise mentioned in this video is intended or should be inferred.